Hello my wonderful viewers, welcome to my platform. This is Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of coming across this channel and you like what you see after watching, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, set it to all notification. In that way you'll be able to get notified each time I upload a new video, even those without notification. Here we react to all forms of videos, international and local. Every Saturday by 2 p.m. we have our interaction section. You are free to call in to air your opinion about the happenings in our society. Invite your friends, share my videos with your families and colleagues. Do not keep this information to yourself. Myself, I will be sitting down here to watch this video together with you from the beginning to the end. Then we'll go to the comment section and leave our comment, our opinion about the video we watch constructively.
Everybody generates and send to us, which was what the problem was before. Because when Ojukwu refused to send money that was why when the civil war started, it didn't start as a civil war. It started as a belligerence. I don't know who are students of history. It started as belligerence. What is belligerence? Refusal is the English word for refusal. He refused to send the money that was from the palm oil sales in 1967, remitted to federal government account. So federal government had to come for a police action. It was an enforcement. Because I speak about this constitution because the next question says, what is it I want to restructure? I'm not planning to restructure anywhere in the world. The borders of Nigeria are known and they are defined. They are accepted internationally. I'm a student of international law. My PhD thesis is on the efficacy of the ECOWAS pattern and what it can do. That's what I wrote on. So it is not new law to be talking about restructuring. Obviously can't be talking about the landmass. We're not about to annex Benin Republic. That's not the issue. The issue is governance. Restructuring is not about land space, it's governance. So when people talk about restructuring, how do you restructure a country that agrees that 469 people can go into a place and make a mistake in a law and come back next week and say they have changed it again? I said, could you change it the next week? The law hasn't even started implemented. We need, how do you restructure the 469? Is it a question of land mass or the resources? What causes this type of thing? This one. What causes it? I've asked people repeatedly since 1999, this Nigerian constitution is a restructured constitution. Since 1914, we had, from 1914 to 1960, we had 16 Oyibo men who ruled the country. From Lugard through to Thomas Thompson, to Littleton, Clifford, Richards, everybody, up till Thomas as we vacated. So everything is known. From then till now, we've had another 16 leaders, half of them military. So what is it that you want to restructure? Do you want to restructure the landmass or how it is governed? I've asked, is there something a state does with a citizen other than service and tax? That's how citizen and state relate. And so you need to, that's why they say political science is the head of all sciences. You have to first understand political science, because it's a political scientist that will give you the space to operate as an engineer or journalist. It is the mindset of the political class that determines the rest. So political science, they argue that it is the king of sciences. Number one, is there anything you would like to do in Nigeria that the law says you cannot do? Each one thing. There's none. If you want to build a refinery at the border of Karana Moda, there's a process, you just apply. The only thing you'll be asking is not my brother that is there, he will not agree to give me a license. That now is not what we're speaking. Remember we were 3 regions. By 1966, war was fought over this matter. It was because there was an extraction of the Western Territory in 1990s. They created Midwest. This only state created by civilians was the Midwest. That was restructuring, because they felt that the structure at the time. So when people talk about returning to the regions, they need to visit the Hansards of the parliament at the time to see that the people who were politicians at the time said this was not working. So when the military took over, they said, okay, the things that caused the war, the things that we were angry with, we didn't want a situation where Ironsi unified the country into one unitary decree and tried to rule from Lagos. That it is better that everybody creates states. They are no longer in ethnic, because the core states were worried that the Igbo states were dominating them. The Middle Belt states were worried that so the war was raging in the Middle Belt, raging in this place, raging in any part of the world. Nigeria had to agree to create these states, to unbundle the structure. They unbundled the structure as a way to stop a civil war again. That's, in fact, to a large extent, they have succeeded. So from there till now, we've not had at least a massive war. There's 50 years down the line. So something must be right with the new structure. But they then understood that what was the anger among many people was that we had a regional system where we were running a parliamentary system. In a parliamentary system where only one man running in one local government of Tafawa Balewa in present-day Bauchi, small place, he won one seat there and arrived in Lagos, and the Northern People's Union and MPC agreed. The man that people knew in Nigeria then was a Southern Sokoto. That's the person they thought was the big man who was coming to rule Nigeria. That's what they thought. They said, no, we are going to send the man didn't contest for parliament. In parliament, there's one young boy, he should come and become president. You didn't know who Tafawa was. So when the military wanted to restore, they said, no, if you have a multi-ethnic, multi-religious, multi-this, you can no longer run a situation where you can elect one small boy from Imo State. Imo State people he will convince Imo people, and they will give him 2 votes, and with that 2 votes he will arrive at that place and he will just simply become our leader. Who know him? Akintola will be sitting somewhere, Awolowo will be sitting somewhere, and there will be a small boy who just arrived tomorrow and he will become our president. How does that happen? It's okay, let us solve this problem. Let us start with a situation where we can elect, so that everybody in Nigeria must cast a vote for whoever is going to be the president. That's how this presidential system came about. Again, go and read the Hansard of the 1977 Constituent Assembly, where Akonde, this present, these were members. They read, Rotimi, Williams, everybody, anybody, each our legal luminaries, all the people who we used to hear about in school, they were present. It's one big blue book like this. We read it in school. If you go through and hear what they were debating, you ask yourself, what is restructuring? That's why they arrived at the unique constitution we practice now, that there is nobody who can be president of Nigeria. If you like, win all the majority of the votes, if you don't get to third of the country, other people must agree, whether you like it or not. There's no president. And when people talk about anybody winning the presidency without the support, I say it's not possible. The constitution of the country is clear. If you like, stay in your village, win 10 million. If our village people don't hear about you, they will not. It's not allowed. This is the only constitution that is like that in the world. Any other constitution? What do you want to structure? Is there any limitation to what a state governor can do? Nigeria's governors are the most independent governors in the world. There is no other place where governors, in fact, there is no, if anybody knows the income that they generate in their state that they transfer to Abuja, they should say so. Nobody has ever compelled any state to generate one income and send to him. All of that is left to the state. It is up to the states to try and generate as much as they can. Would you like to say, okay, everybody generate and send to us, which was what the problem was before? Because when Ojukwu refused to send money that was why when the civil war started, it didn't start as a civil war. It started as a belligerence. If you, I don't know who are students of history. It started as belligerence. What is belligerence? Refusal is the English word for refusal. He refused to send the money that was from the palm oil sales in 1967, remit into federal government account. So federal government had to come for a police action. It was an enforcement action that led to the civil war, because now people were now angry. The East was now angry. So when people keep saying, let's revert back to the thing that killed us, and I say, please, careful, it's good to know book, but read it. Read it, just read. So that would then answer the question of whether I will agree to a consensus plan. I have already told you that it's not possible to win election without the consent of everybody. So why will I be saying that I can only win if I'm the most powerful? It's not true. You can only win by a consensus. So whatever consensus my party agrees to, if they choose me, good for them and for Nigeria. If they don't choose me, whoever they choose, we just decide that, look, this is what we have to offer. That's my understanding of what we're doing.
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.